Hey everyone, welcome back and happy 5th of July. This is crazy. Okay, so today's Wednesday. Tomorrow's the 6th of July. Tomorrow's my birthday. I'm still going to be on YouTube posting things for you, but apparently, as per Jason, I have a hard out by 10 a.m. So don't worry, I'll get up at like 5:30 in the morning. Anyways, guys, we're back to talk about the Real Housewives of New Jersey because Teresa and Melissa, there's some drama, there's some news, and the US Sun is reporting on it. Plus, I don't know if you guys heard this recording yet, but Vicki, Tamra, and Shannon decided as the Tres Amigas probably to have a couple cockies, like Marisol Patton says, and call Steve Lodge, Vicki's ex. Yeah, and he shared the recording. So before we jump in, do all the YouTube things, smash that like button, show some love, and let's do the damn thing.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys, so this came out from the US Sun, and I thought it was pretty interesting. Real Housewives of New Jersey's Melissa Gorga is on the chopping block, but enemy Teresa Giudice will not be fired from the Bravo show. A source close to production claimed that Melissa's sister-in-law and rival Teresa Giudice will not be leaving, but the Envy boutique owner very well could be. Melissa and Teresa hurled insults at each other on the 3-part season reunion last month, creating the nastiest feud in Bravo history. Fans have claimed at least one of the stars has to make her exit for the show to go on. However, higher-ups are saying if there's no Teresa, there's no show. If anyone's going to be out, it's Melissa. She could potentially be on the chopping block. From what's being discussed, I would be nervous if I were her. The source went on to say that everyone on the cast knows that it's the Teresa show, and there's no Real Housewives of New Jersey without her. Back in May, Andy Cohen remained mum when asked on the Two T's in a Pod podcast if Melissa or Teresa would be fired. I don't think that he would give that information out on Two T's in a Pod. I mean, it was a great ask because you could just cut it off and be like, so Andy, are Melissa and Teresa going to be fired? And then it's just cut off, kaput, done, finito, finished. But he's not going to give that answer to Two T's in a Pod. That would never happen, for sure. I don't even think they know yet. It keeps going. Around the same time, Melissa dished to the US Sun that she has no idea about her future on the show. She said, I don't know what Bravo is going to decide. Now, following this, she responded to firing rumors on social media saying, I'm not to Melissa, it's not up to Teresa, it's not really up to anyone. So you don't kind of get a say-so like that, I guess, if that makes sense. Like you could say you don't want to go, but the network's going to decide, right? Teresa's take. Teresa, for her part, has also said she's not going anywhere after fans believed Andy would fire her for making him lose his shit at the reunion. During one fiery exchange during the reunion, the Namaste Bitches co-host shouted at her sister-in-law, I can't wait to never see your fucking face again after today. Melissa was like, oh, why? Where are you going? She's like, you're leaving. Now a source is saying that Teresa has changed her mind about filming with her brother and Joe's wife. Teresa said that she will film with Melissa and she'll just ignore her like she's done in the past. At the end of the day, she's not going to say no to her job. She needs income to pay for her daughter's college funds, and she wants to support the girls on her own and not use Louis' money. Okay. I like that. That's commendable. Well, now, getting back to the whole on pause of it all. That's been the rumor. Now, what classifies as on pause, right? Because we always have a break in between the seasons, but how long of a break? Like RHONJ was definitely, call it canceled, on pause, whatever you want to call it. That was a pause. But we really haven't had that big of a break yet. This is what they're saying. An insider told the US Sun that even though higher-ups are still making decisions, no contracts have been signed. The show has been put on pause. There is no expected filming date at the moment, and the cast has been told that they have the summer off and that filming can pick up again at the end of August. The only contracts that have been signed per the source are their BravoCon contracts, securing their spots at the annual convention. The season 13 cast consisted of Dolores, Teresa, Melissa, Jennifer, Margaret, Danielle, and Rachel, and Jen Fessler and Jackie. They were friends of the show, but according to a source, Jennifer is safe since everyone loves her, but Jackie is apparently done and won't be asked back. She doesn't bring much to the table. Up until now, the cast has kept quiet about any New Jersey casting or filming news, and there's a good reason why, they said. The gag order that was sent to everyone prior to the reunion airing is still in place. If anyone breaks it, they get fined. Ooh, this is probably why Andy Cohen is the only one addressing rumors, because he did say in an interview with Showbiz Cheat Sheet, and this was from Andy. He said, I think there's a world that anything can happen, talking about Melissa and Teresa both coming back. I think you could keep them both on. You could take one or the other off, or you could take them both off, and the show would still be great. So he thinks that, yeah, there's a future with them or without them. And when it came to the whole pause situation, again, he said it's not really on pause. That was a little blown up. We always take a minute between seasons, and then suddenly it made it look like we were in the middle of production and we shut the cameras down. All right. Well, on top of this drama with Melissa Gorga reportedly being on the chopping block, it looks like Steve Lodge, who we knew from Real Housewives of Orange County as Vicki's ex, well, Steve wants Vicki to stop what he's saying harassing him. Vicki, what's going on? Vicki Gunvalson's ex Steve Lodge leaks a drunk voicemail from Tres Amigas and demands Vicki leave him and his wife alone, but she's denying that she's harassing them. He said, I want to be left alone. Leave my wife and I alone. Just after 2 years after their messy split, which was plagued by claims of him cheating, Steve said that he's being harassed with drunk phone calls from Vicki and says that he wants his former partner to leave both him and his wife alone. While Steve said Vicki is blocked from his phone, he received a drunk dial from Shannon's phone after midnight at the end of May. During the call, it was clear to the former police officer that the Tres Amigas were all drunk and spewing nonsense. I'm going to play the clip for you guys just so you can you let us know what you think. Here we go.
Steve, it's Shannon. How are you? We can camera right now, and she just fell off her chair. So I'm sorry if that was rude. But yeah, when he did it, we were just wondering how you are, because you know we threw you guys really nice party. Your party cost us so much money. What happened? Please tell us. Oh, we wrote you a really nice poem too. Maybe Tamara and I will restate the poem and we can send you the video.
Yeah, Vicki, do you think it's a good idea?
I have it recorded. Oh, I have a bone to pick with him. Why were you sleeping next to me while you were sleeping with Janet? And you told her that we were just friends. We weren't friends. You were sleeping next to me, living in my house for free and my condo, and doing everything with me. I went to Sacramento with you to help you with the government. Well, he wouldn't do that because I think his dick was limp. But
okay.
In any event, he was doing it with her while he was sleeping next to me. That means he used me, Shannon. He used
Oh,
me.
Steve, I'm so sad about that. Super sad. It's okay. That wasn't nice. She didn't mean it. She really didn't mean that. She didn't mean it. But wait, you know what? I'm just remembering the time right when I met John. It was like early 2019 where you and I, the three of us, had a dinner planned in Newport Beach. And we walked into the restaurant and we're like, oh my God, there's Steve sitting at the bar. Do you remember that? And you're like, what are you doing here? Do you remember that? Yeah. Do you remember that dinner? Yeah. I'm sorry, Steve. That wasn't a good day. Okay. I wish you well with the new.
Okay. So Steve wants to be left alone. I'm guessing that probably was a drunk dial, but I want to hear what your guys' thoughts are. Go ahead and comment below. Let us know what you think. And more importantly, before you go, don't forget to smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.